BlueSpecs reviews, and we're taking a look at my final beer of the Sierra Nevada Fall Pack, Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest. This beer gets an 86 on Beer Advocate Rose. Haven't looked at it, so I assume that this beer comes out some years and doesn't others, because this one I didn't see last year. So. The label is, our take on the classic feature or festival beer has a milky malt flavor, silky malt flavor with an initial sweetness that sets up the interplay of mild toffee-like notes and floral hops. So they included in the fall pack, you have the pale ale, the Vienna lager, the tumbler. All three of which are just fantastic, and then we have this. It's 6.2 ABV. It has a packaged on date, which is 7/1/14 here. So, I haven't had this, so if this is good, then the verdict on the fall pack is great. So, because we all know that the pale ale is great, because most of us have had that. Most of us, by most of us, I mean the beer reviewing community. And the Vienna Lager and the Tumbler are great, so let's see what this one's like. Oh wow, that beer just kind of splashed on me. Okay. 3 drops. And there's still smoke rolling out of that bottle. I can see it. I don't know if you can. Yep. Okay. Now, of the Oktoberfest Märzen beers, there was the Goose Island one, which I didn't like. The Sam Adams one, which is classic. What else did I have? There was There were lots of others that I had recently. I forget what. But my favorite one is definitely the Sam Adams one. That one to me is the first Oktoberfest beer I've ever had, and that one is just great. I'm gonna review these beers. And then I'm gonna go to school and take a test. Okay, well I poured that kind of aggressively. That's a 4-finger, different kinds of bubbles, like some big, some small. It's pretty spongy and soapy, pretty frothy as well. Like it's and it is like a really nice toffee or caramel brown color. And the body is similar to the tumbler, but a little bit lighter. It's clear with sprag bubbles, and it is a autumn brown color. Okay. Interesting. It's really nice. It's really subtle, but really nice. Just really subdued and mellow. Some roasted barley malts, just like some overall light, bready sweetness. So, just smells nice. Smells sweet. Smells like a really nice Märzen beer. So let's go ahead and try this beer. And that is what I would call the style. This definitely fits the style. I'll say that right off the bat. I mean, this does have some typical similarities to the Tumbler and the Vienna Lager, because they do have some floral hops beneath that. And like I said in in my review of the tumbler, not all beers, or not all companies who have a description of their beer are all accurate. But Sierra Nevada, whenever they have one of these little descriptions, this, as far as I've seen, has always been correct. Yeah, okay. You do get some more hot presence in this than you do than you do in the tumbler or the Vienna lager. Some really nice roasted barley malts, and some light dark breadiness, and then the floral hop just kind of bringing the whole thing together. It's just nice. So, this is not your typical one. And I say that it's not your typical one because it is in one sense, in that it fits every single thing of the Märzen style. However, this is better than many. The Sam Adams one is probably the only one that's comparable. This and the Sam Adams one, just neck and neck, I would say. Gosh, I'm trying to think of the other one, because I know I had the Goose Island one, and that one was not good to me. It was just too sweet for the style, and too sweet for me. This is just great, though. This one does have more hop presence than the Sam Adams Oktoberfest, but it's a great hop presence. So, mouthfeel is kind of prickly. It does have some of that effervescent carbonation, and this is just nice overall. It's about medium, light to medium-ish. It's very drinkable, very refreshing, perfect for this time of year. We're at the end of September here. I don't know what more I could ask for in a Oktoberfest beer. So, again, I'm on the A to A plus range, given another Sierra Nevada beer. So I'm gonna go with I'll go with the A plus, because it's just great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this at all. It's all good and no bad. And having reviewed the last beer, I might do a revisit of the Pale Ale, though, even though I already know what that one is, and then that one's also great. Given all these four beers, the Oktoberfest, the Vienna Lager, the Tumbler, and the Pale Ale, given all of those in the fall pack, I rate the fall pack a definite A plus as well. So I think if you like Sierra Nevada's beers, if you like these, well, I'm not sure if you've had much. I mean, I didn't have any of these unless except for the Pale Ale before I had the fall pack. So get the fall pack. I mean, I don't recall the price of it, but I remember going there to the store and seeing that and seeing the price as reasonable. So I bought it, and I'm really happy with it. So this, along with the fall pack, is definitely worth your money and your time and your palate.